Thanks for joining me in today's class. So we're going to talk about Azure Virtual Networking today. But before I proceed, there is a scenario that I want to, talk about. Let us imagine you are the solution architect for an engineering company that has been migrating services into Azure. The company has deployed services into separate virtual networks, but has yet to configure private connectivity between them. Several business units have identified services in these virtual networks that needs to communicate with each other. So you as a solution architect need to enable this connectivity, but you don't want to expose these services to the internet. You also want to keep the integration as simple as possible. So this is the scenario of a virtual network peering. So um, as you can see my screen, I want to just give us a rough sketch of what we are talking about, because let's say the company has three different or let's say we want to create three virtual networks and configure virtual network peering between them. So we will then test the configuration to make sure it meets the company goals as stated in that scenario, right? So I want to quickly pick, let me see, I want to pick this to represent the virtual network. Let's say, let's call this, so this virtual network is for the sales team. Let's say this one is for the marketing team, and let's say this one is for research team. So since we are going to pair everything, let's just do it this way. According to the scenario, rather, pardon me, we want to pair marketing and research, then we want to pair sales team and marketing. So let me just look for a, okay, let's see. Okay, so I want to just know that if you're pairing two virtual networks, if you pair, let's say if you pair sales to marketing, you must pair marketing to sales as well. That's the rule. So that's the rule of networking, of pairing. Okay, so that is that. Let me just pick a table here and say these are the resources. I want to put all our resources here. So let me see, let me call this sales. We're going to create, let me remove this, let's make this big. So we're going to create sales vnet. We're going to create marketing, let's see, sales vnet, and we're going to create marketing vnet. We're going to create sales, oh sorry, the third research vnet. So these two, so we are going to assume that this sales team, they are in North Europe. Also marketing in North Europe and research is in West Europe. So let's give it address prefixes for the VNet. We can say 10. So we can say 10.1. Sorry, 10.1.0.0/16. Then for the marketing we can say 10.2.0.0/16. So you need a network background to fully understand this part here. 10.3.0.0/16. So the subnet, we're gonna give it a subnet. Let's say the subnet for sales is app, the name. So then we can give it 10.1 dot 1.0/24. Okay, so for marketing also, let's call it the name of the subnet as app. So you can say 10.2.1.0/24. So for research we can give the subnet name as data, and we can say it is 10.3.1.0/24. So looking at this is the same thing that I want to replicate on an Azure environment. So I want to quickly go here, and so while I'm going to do this, I want to use Azure CLI to create and peer all my resources. So why am I doing that? If you actually use a portal, if you do it from the portal, you won't have to come and peer sales to marketing to sales, sales to marketing, research to marketing, marketing to research. Everything will be set up from the deployment stage. So that's if you're going to use portal, but I prefer to use the CLI because I feel it is faster once you understand how the command works. So also we are going to create, for this one we are also going to create sales VM. Oh, so this one is marketing VM, and this one is research VM. So that means we are creating like 6 resources. So let's quickly come here. Let's go to our CLI. So this is an opportunity to learn few of your command if you don't know. So while I'm preparing this environment, I would like to tell you that I will create a resource group to contain all those resources we specify here. I would like to create a resource group for them, so that like the resource group will have everything, will contain everything, so that when I need to clear my environment, I would have it will be easy for me to clear. So let me say resource group. Let me give it a name as test resource group. Then location, since we have major of our location in North Europe, so let me give it North Europe. So that has been created. So which one should we first create here? So let's create this sales vnet first. So we're going to create all the virtual network first. So let's start from sales vnet. So let's say AZ network vnet create. Need to put it in a resource group. Then location North Europe. Then we can now say address. Hey, this is a mistake. Address prefixes. Don't forget address prefixes for sales unit is 10.1. That's the vnet 10.1.0.0/16. So we need to create a subnet name. So let's call it apps. Like I said, don't forget, specify that we should name it app. Then we can now say subnet prefix so that will be 10.1.1.0/24. Okay, which other one is missing? If I have the location, okay, I'm thinking nothing is missing here. Is a network vnet create in a resource group in the location address prefixes subnet name subnet prefixes. Okay, so let's just give that a try. Imagine I did not specify the name of my vnet, so sorry. Apologies for that, pardon me for that, sorry. So let me quickly specify. I'll just carry it away. Sales vnet. And I'm surprised that this command is kind of short. Alright, that is that. Then that same command is what we're going to use to create the other two virtual network. So we're just going to exchange, like replace the name, so which I missed earlier. Let's see, we need to create for marketing, then we need to leave it as subnet as app, then prefix. So the prefix will be 10.2. So once you know the command, you'll see that it is faster. So we can call this on 10.2.1, 10.2.1. Then location, where is the location? Not Europe. Marketing vnet. Okay, I think that is fine. So then we will also use that same command to create for research. All we just need is to edit the names. So we say for the research, put the name, research vnet. Then the prefix is that's 10.3 address. then the subnet. So here I said the subnet for research should be data. Then so we can now say subnet prefixes will be 10.3.1, and the location is West Europe. Don't forget the location West Europe. Okay, I think that's fine. Location is here. Search, research is West Europe. Okay, West Europe. Okay, that's fine. All right. So we've been able to create all the virtual networks, which are sales VNet, marketing VNet, and research VNet. Now we want to create the virtual machines. So don't forget, all we just need to do is, cook your command like I used to call it. Azvm create, reference your resource group, just test rg location. Where do we have so I will not forget name sales VM, and location of sales is not Europe, and not Europe. So we're going to create it inside VNet of sales VNet. What other thing do we need to set? We need to set the image for V. So we can call it, let's say, Ubuntu 2024. Can set the username. So let me call it admin username. My username will be, let me call it Azure user. Then admin password. Let me use my other name. What other thing do we need here? Do we have a, so we're supposed to create a subnet for it. Subnet, choose app, need to reference it. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's check. If there's anything wrong, it will show. Okay, that command works. So that means we can just use this command to create for the other two virtual machines that we intend to create. That means we intend to create marketing and research. So here we've been able to create for sales. I hope it doesn't take time. But actually there's a way to not wait for this to finish creation. I did not set the location. Okay, I set the location. Okay, it's the zone that is showing that nothing is there. So let me do this for the marketing VM, which is also in North Europe VNet. So we are going to create this inside marketing VNet. Let's reference marketing VNet. Let's leave that image as it is, admin and that. Let's leave all that. Okay, subnet app. Okay, let's. Okay, I think this is fine. Marketing vnet and name as market multi image. Okay, let's give it a try. Okay, that works as well. So as we're waiting, which other one are we creating? We are going to create for research VM. Research VM. So I want all the informations to display like this. That's why I'm not even trying to say or add a command for it to be fast. So let's create for research VM. Research VM in location west in location West Europe VNet. VNet is research VNet. Image Ubuntu. So for the research, remember that we name the subnet data and not apps. So let's just put that data. We reference the VNets. What else do we need to do here? I think nothing. This is just an information for me. You can disable this. Don't worry, just create my VM for me. So now that we've been able to create, so before I started this class, I got all the commands to query, like to see, check all the VNets. So we can check the VNets that we've created. We can check the virtual machines that we've created. So this should be in your tool, part of your tool. Let's say, is a VNet list. So this is to query the VNet. So let me just query the VNet here. Query the VNet. In fact, I would like to just reference. I like to reference the resource group test RG. So it doesn't give me all the VNets I have in my subscription. Alright, so these are the ones that we've done. So I also want to query or check, the VM status. Let me see if they are running. So here I added the resource group already. Show details, query name. So we are going to check provisioning states and power states. So let's check this. Oh, good. So marketing succeeded and is running. Sales VM is succeeded and is running. Research is succeeded and is running. That's cool. So for now that we've been able to create all these resources, what next are we supposed to do? Now we want to pair, as we have it in this diagram here. We want to pair all this. So how do we pair? Just follow along. How do we pair? So we can just say AZ just a moment. So this should give us This should give us this. How do we pair Azure network? Azure network vnet create vnet Azure network vnet pairing create. So this is the command to can reference our resource group as usual, which is test rg. We can reference, so what's the name of this? We can say let's say marketing, and let's start from the top. We want to sales to marketing to sales, so let's do it that way. Let's first pair sales vnet to marketing vnet. Then I think, what other thing do we need to reference? Let's just reference the vnet, which is sales vnet. This vnet name, sorry. So then the remote vnet will be marketing vnet. Marketing vnet. Then we say allow vnet access. Isn't it? So there's a mistake here. I imagine. I'm happy I've not even run this, so let me just quickly correct it. It's just a spelling mistake. Auto vnet pairing create resource group, we reference it. So name, then the vnet. Then we can say allow vnet access. Okay, that's that. So let's try that now. I think everything is correct now, so okay, that's fine. So can we use the same command to pair, you know? So we've paired sales to marketing. Let's pair marketing to, let's reverse it, marketing to sales, marketing vnet to sales. So I said I like CLI. So the vnet name here, what's that name? The vnet name here can be marketing, so will be marketing. Then the remote will be sales vnet. I think this is fine, so let's run that. So also, so we've done sales to marketing, marketing to sales. Now I want to do marketing to research and research to marketing. So using the same command, so just we need to tweak some things. So marketing to research vnet. So let's make it marketing. Then remote here will be research. Here will be research. Marketing to research. Good. Alright. So we've done marketing, so let's now reverse it again, research to marketing. And I say CLI is suite, this is what I'm talking about. Just tweak. So let's say research VNet, so marketing. And so we can call this one research VNet. Research VNet, then remote to marketing. I think that is all we want to pair, just between this, this and this. So there's no pairing between sales and research, so we are going to ignore that. I told you that there are some commands that I copied on my notepad, so I want to check the pairing list for each of those machines. So I'm going to check, let me just paste it and edit so as not to waste time. So easy network pairing list, let me check for sales, how many VM are paired to sales. Okay, let me check sales VNet, so just one, so one is paired to sales, which is marketing, okay. So another one, I want to check for the VName name marketing VNets. How many are paired to, let me check for research first. Research VNet, research VNet, research VNet. Okay, imagine that means just one, which is marketing is paired to research. Marketing is paired to research. So I want to check how many is paired to marketing itself. I believe you all know what the answer will be. So we're expecting to see 2 because 2 different departments are communicating with marketing. So let's check. If I'm not wrong, that's fine. So marketing is paired to sales and is also paired to research. Okay, so let me check strict host, key checking equals no username at whichever. So let me start from research 51.45.16. Let me start from the sales private 10.1.1.4. It keeps blinking. We can be here forever and nothing will happen. So let me stop that. Let me check for the private of research, or let me just check for private of marketing 1.4. Still can't come in from the internet. So let me check for private of research 10.3.4. Still nothing. So let's start from public IP of sales. Let me see, 52.169.44.90. Okay, so we can come from the internet here using public IP of that. Then also let's check. So we are inside sales. We're inside sales now. Can we now come in from inside sales? Can we go into sales? Can we come? Don't forget, sales communicates with marketing. Marketing communicate with research. So can we try and communicate using the private IP of marketing? Strict host key checking. Azure user. Inside sales to. So what's the private IP of marketing? 10.2.1. 10.2.4. Good. So we are inside marketing VM. So also marketing communicates with research, I believe. So let's go into research. SSH the strict host key checking. Strict, so you can say username at marketing. Let's quickly go and use. Let's check for marketing to research 10.3.1.4. 10.3.1.4. Good. So we can come in here. So we are in research. So can we enter sales from research? Is it possible? Let's give it a try. But I doubt it because it's not paired. So let's say username at research to marketing, research to marketing. So let's check the 10.2 10. No, research to marketing is working. Research to sales 1.4. Blinking, and that is how it's gonna be. If you stay 1 hour, it will be like this. So let's just exit. Let's see how we come in. Okay, marketing. Okay, we can see back to